I kicked a hitchhiker out of my car in the middle of nowhere. Around 8 months ago, I was driving solo to visit my parents. The majority of this drive passes through a barren area with very little vegetation. About an hour into the journey, I spotted a guy in his 20s or 30s, wearing shorts, a t-shirt, a backpack, and holding a water bottle, giving me a thumbs up on the side of the road. Since the road isn't frequently used anymore, I figured he wouldn't see many others that day, so I decided to offer him a ride. At first, he seemed completely normal, but after we exchanged introductions and chatted for a bit, his behavior started to shift. He'd occasionally flick his head twice and make strange facial expressions, but then just keep talking as if nothing happened. About half an hour into the ride, he started talking politics and got extremely insistent that his views were the right ones. I felt comfortable enough to share my own opinions, doing so as respectfully as possible. Without warning, he abruptly cut me off mid-sentence and screamed at the top of his lungs. I was stunned, unsure how to react. In hindsight, it was pretty clear he was on something. At that point, he made me feel seriously uncomfortable in my own car, so I pulled over and firmly told him to get out. He grabbed his things, and as soon as he was out of the car, I sped off, leaving him about 30 kilometers from the nearest town. When I finally reached my parents' house, I looked over to the passenger side door and realized he'd left his water bottle behind. I assume he was fine, but who knows, maybe I killed some druggie because I didn't look to my right for a couple hours.